What is up, everyone? Welcome to Sports Zone. I hope you all had a fantastic Sunday. I'm ABC 17 Sports Director Natalie Jones. I'm going to give it to you straight tonight. The Tigers got gigged in Aggie land. Mizzou was on the losing end of a 31-point rout yesterday, erasing its undefeated record and causing a 12-spot tumble in the AP Top 25 all the way down to number 21 in the country. Now all eyes are on how MU respond to that first loss. ABC 17's Kyle Helms was at Kyle Field on Saturday and has more on how the next few weeks will be telling for the future and goals of this year's group.
In the grand scheme of things, Mizzou's SEC and college football playoff hopes took a big hit on Saturday here in College Station. Now, one loss is not the end of the world, but what matters now is how Mizzou will pick up the pieces to move forward. A game where nothing seemed to go right.
A really poor performance by my football team, and it starts with me, and I apologize to our fans.
Picked up flags.
I mean, we can't let one play dictate the rest of the game. We had plenty of other opportunities.
Missed tackles.
We didn't do much of anything well on the defensive side of the ball today. We weren't competitive, and that's not Mizzou football.
Momentum stalling penalties and suffocating pressure.
When the score got lopsided, we really weren't able to even try to run the football, so that put a lot of pressure on the offensive line and let them do what they do best.
That was the recipe for the 12th man to conquer what was the 9th-ranked team in the land.
They ran everything we thought they was going to run, and we just didn't execute. That's all it was.
Mizzou fell into a 24-0 hole by halftime.
It's difficult because you got a lot of players that everybody wants to win. Just being able to go out there and just try to pick everybody's heads up and just encourage them like this is not over.
But MU was unable to flip the script in the second half.
We come out the first drive of the second half, we give up a 75-yard touchdown, so wasn't much of a response.
The Tigers finally ditched the Aggies' blanket defense after nearly 40 minutes of game time with a 59-yard house call. Theo Weiss and Luther Burden combined for 9 catches and more than 150 yards, but just could not dig the team out of its hole.
I take full responsibility for this. I'm a captain. I'm supposed to lead the team. There's no bad team, just bad leaders. So, I'm going to just go back to the drawing board and just do as much as I can, do more.
The SEC and college football's ultimate prizes are not on Mizzou's mind right now.
We got a lot of other things to worry about.
A positive response is.
You got one or two choices. You can fall apart or you can dig deep and find resolve to get better. The season really starts today, and how we respond will determine what kind of football season we're going to have. It's one game, and there's a whole heck of a lot of football left.
Because how MU answers the call.
We got slapped in the face today. We're going to see how we respond next week.
Will determine if they'll have a shot to play ball in the playoff.
We're going to have to get on the plane, get home, figure out this game tomorrow, put it to bed on Monday, and then focus on the next opponent, which is UMass. All the future stuff, not worried about any of that right now.
Now, Mizzou does have a good opportunity to get right before returning to SEC play. A trip to UMass is on deck for Saturday at 11 a.m. But for now, reporting from Kyle Field, Kyle Helms, ABC 17 Sports.
Thank you, Kyle. When you peel back the curtain on Saturday's loss, it's clear not just the offense has been inefficient lately. Mizzou's defense was trending the opposite way following its back-to-back shutout effort to start the season. Yesterday, Texas A&M was able to march up and down the field consistently, excluding its one-play drive at the end of the game. The Aggies scored on 7 of their 10 possessions. They scored touchdowns on 5 of those, going for 512 total yards. But this was not just a one-game thing. In MU's last 3 outings, opponents have posted more than 1,100 total yards combined. The Tigers got away with it for 2 games by responding when they needed to. But on Saturday, the response they so desperately searched for never came.
I mean, I wouldn't say that something kept it from happening, but I feel like we just got to lean more on our preparation more. We just got to, like I said before, just taking advantage of the smaller opportunities. And like I said, it showed in the game as well, whether it's just missing tackles, busting assignments and stuff. At the end of the day, we beat ourselves.
Well, as Kyle mentioned earlier, Mizzou is taking a break from SEC action to face its final non-conference opponent of this regular season. The Tigers have a trip to UMass on the books for Saturday at 11 a.m. One last tune-up before MU enters a critical stretch of its season.